Alrighty, welcome in to another episode of Ball Bros Don't Lie podcast. I'm your host Josh with Tim and Tyler, and this is our final mock draft episode. Yeah. Tyler's doing another one right now as we speak.
Yep, I just finished.
How's that going?
It actually went really well.
Oh, good. Good. Well, yeah, let's hear your other league's final mock draft.
Amon Ra, Nico, James Cook, Jaden Daniels, James Conner, Xavier Worthy, DeAndre Swift, Evan Ingram, Debo, and then we got Skatibo.
Oh yeah,
we got Zach Charbonnet, Jaden Reed, Drake May for draft capital, Darnell Mooney, and then another draft capital pick, JJ McCarthy. So we got 3 quarterbacks.
So your dynasty team on a redraft team. Let's be real.
I mean, he definitely has a type.
Yeah, he does. Rookie quarterback or second-year quarterbacks. All you need is Caleb, and then you'll complete the cycle.
It is an interesting approach, though, right? Like, you know, you listen to fantasy football podcasts or pundits or whatever, and nobody talks about, like, everybody talks about, you know, taking a flyer on a receiver or running back in late rounds, but everybody's going to have injuries through the year, right? And so having one of those young quarterbacks as draft capital, especially in dynasty, it's a really interesting approach, and I think is kind of under the radar.
Yep. I'm just setting the trend here, you know.
Yeah, especially if you can afford it too. I think so. Anyways, we got some news and notes we're gonna get through.
Oh man.
And we have a draft coming up too this Sunday. So we're gonna get to that.
Home league.
It's our home league. That league's been going on for like almost 10 years. So and then we'll get into the mock. But first, the news. There's a lot of news. It's like it's cut week, so a lot of players are getting one cut or traded, and suspensions are getting handed out. Like Rashid Rice. Well, this is good actually, because the news with Rice's suspension was like he could play for a month and then get suspended and then come back. But now that he's suspended. He's suspended for 6 games. I'm sure that will get reduced down to like maybe 3 or 4. But he is suspended for the 6 games, so that helps you in your mocks. Definitely.
Yeah, you know what to expect going into the season, right? As opposed to potentially not knowing for some reason. So.
Yeah. And then Tyler, you get an old buddy back. Cooper is back with the Raiders. He signed a 1-year deal with the Raiders. How do you feel about that?
I feel like we should get Khalil Mack back.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
That's not going to happen, but I am happy.
Maybe you should call Derek Carr and see if he'll come back.
I don't know. That's where we cross the line.
Yeah.
And I am happy Mark Cooper's back.
And then with Adam Thielen goes back to the Vikings. He got traded back to the Vikings. That was interesting. But, you know, the Vikings don't have receivers for some reason. Jordan Addison is suspended. And Justin Jefferson is dealing with a hamstring still. So it's interesting.
That hamstring, those are sneaky, man. I don't know what to think exactly about that, but man, they are thin at receiver.
Yeah, very thin. And then Tyler, what's up with Jacoby Myers? He wants to trade. Is he not happy?
Dude, it literally came out of nowhere. I don't know what's going on, because they just posted that he's on the 53-man roster, but then literally, I don't know, man. I really hope he stays. It was like 2 days ago, it came on as a notification, and I don't know if he's not happy. I don't know if he doesn't approve of the Amari Cooper trade.
I think he wants money. That's what it sounds like.
I mean,
Because he's seeing all these other receivers getting paid, and like I want money. So
Well, and
yeah,
he was gonna go into this year as
the number one
the
receiver.
target monster behind, yeah, Brock Bowers. And so that opportunity with him wanting to get paid is kind of out the window.
yeah,
But I mean, from a trade destination standpoint, like where does he end up where he's got that same kind of opportunity?
No, yeah. I mean, I think the Raiders should just pay him at least a little bit more than what they're trying to, just because Jacoby's a good receiver. We need him.
for sure.
He's a very underrated receiver every year. I think it's just pay the guy. Come on, just pay the
Well,
guy.
and I mean, his cap hit this year is almost $15 million, which is a lot, right? He's in the last year of his
I think it's the
of his
last year.
3-year contract.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So I mean, it makes sense, right? To reduce the cap hit, you could do some finagling with the signing bonus or spread some money out and reduce your cap hit this year and next year.
or
yeah.
even do something,
Um,
like in incentives.
yeah,
Well, I mean, they could do what they did with the Bengals did with their defensive end, Henderson. They
Hendrickson, yeah.
yeah, they just extended him. That's all. They gave him a raise. They didn't really do anything with it. So they didn't like add like more years onto it with money. They just extended him and just gave him a raise. So they could do that, but who knows what they're gonna do. So and then one more Raider here. Kenny Pickett traded to the Raiders. You guys need another quarterback, it looks like.
Oh man.
Two gloves, Kenny. He's gonna win you the Super Bowl. Watch.
I have no idea what we're doing with this. Why are we
Well,
wasting fifth round pick?
well, so if if the Raiders traded away a fifth round pick, that means Kenny Pickett was gonna get cut anyways. So the Browns just took whatever they could to get a pick out of him. Because so and AOC's hurt, so you need a QB to back up Gino. Need someone. Need
Yeah.
someone.
There's nobody else on the roster, so
Yeah. So and then well, Tyler's another boy, Scary Terry got paid.
Scary Terry.
3 years, 96 mil. So that's what.
it's a healthy contract for
Yeah,
sure.
it's three. Yeah, it's $1 more million than DK. So I knew that was going to happen because it just sounded like he wasn't there wasn't anything moving with him. Like they're not going to trade him. They're not going to like not going to not sign him. So it's just a scare tactic that they do with like when he wants to be traded. Like no, that's just something that they do. So what else? Carson Wentz is back in the league. He's a Viking. Good for him. Get paid.
No fantasy impact.
No fantasy impact unless JJ get hurt. It gets hurt, and then it is. Maybe the rumor mill is that if something happens with the Vikings, that like they'll go back and get Kirk Cousins or something. That's what I
I
heard.
mean, they could.
They could. So Joe Mixon is going to miss the first 4 games due to his ankle and foot injury. I mean, that's not surprising because he's been out the entire preseason and training camp with the foot injury. So, what's your guys' take with drafting Nick Chubb? Yes, no, no. I don't know. I don't want to touch the backfield. You could say that too. I don't want to touch the backfield.
Yeah,
I think go for it, Tyler.
I really don't know because I really love Joe Mixon. I think last year I was pretty high on Joe Mixon. I drafted him, and he was running back like 13 last year. I want to say something of that sort. But it was kind of like the Houston offense is yeah, okay right now. It could be better this year with Nico Collins coming back. Um, but Joe Mixon last year really went off, and I was looking forward to drafting him this year. And yeah, he was running back 13 last year. and I was just I don't know, kind of a rough a rough spot. I don't know about Nick Chubb either.
Yeah, with go ahead. Tim, you had something to say.
I I, I think I'm okay with Nick Chubb. Um, I think with the dude has just had such catastrophic injuries, even back into college, right? I mean,
Yeah,
he just horrific injuries. He's just a magnet for, he doesn't get dinged up, right? Like Nick Chubb gets like hospital injuries on a consistent, no, well, not a consistent basis, but when he does get injured, like it's real bad.
Yeah,
Um, so I feel bad for the guy. He's, I don't think he's going to have the same juice that he's had in the past, but we know the guy he's just a beast. Uh, and he's gonna get a lot of workload. I do think Damian Pierce will be in the mix. Um, I know that the Texans
I hope Woody Mark.
changed a bit of their zone running scheme for this year.
Yeah,
So that might suit uh Damian Pierce a little bit better. But I do think that again, like they're not going. Nick Chubb's not going to be a 25 carry a game guy. I think 10 to 15 is going to be right there, and it's going to be a committee. Both are worth a flyer late in drafts, but I'm not spending up on that at all.
yeah. I hope Woody Marks gets his shot. He's on my team.
Joquavius.
Yeah, he's on my team. um. Yeah. Also, Tajay Spears will miss the first 4 games with an ankle injury. I've been hearing a lot that Tony Pollard is looking really good in
yeah,
Titans camp, so he'll be on my radar for drafts.
yeah.
Uh,
Carter is very slept on.
and then
Yep.
this is so gross. Spencer Rattler will be the
Oh
starting
man.
Saints quarterback.
Round 4 pick right here.
Did the freaking is Tyler Shuck just not like because he was the first round pick, right? For them?
Yeah,
Second round. Second
Oh,
round.
okay. But
Early
gee,
second round pick.
jeez,
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess.
gross. Apparently, well, I mean, he's the starter, and apparently he beat out Tyler Shuck. Like that's how.
And he was not good last year.
No, he was not. He was horrible. Like that's all they had last year was Spencer Rattler, and like they couldn't do anything else because Derek Carr was broken back. I don't even know who the other guy was.
Broke back.
Yeah. So yeah, so I'm not gonna, no offense to any Saints fans out there, I'm not drafting any Saints. I wouldn't even touch
Yeah. No,
Kamara.
I'm completely out.
I wouldn't even touch Kamara.
yeah. Even Alvin Kamara is questionable.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that too. I think he's always questionable. So
I mean, they,
uh
they, they
go
could be
ahead.
the worst team in the league this year.
They probably will be. I would bet that they wouldn't win more than 5 games.
Oh,
Kate Otten is expected to miss some games due to a leg soreness. I don't know what kind of leg soreness he has. Maybe it's his groin or his hammy.
Yeah, there wasn't too much information on that. I just saw that earlier today, and I mean that just means and Luka's gonna get some more targets and Mike.
yep.
You know?
Yeah, it means a lot. And Buka, I love him. And then the Packers plan to have Jaden Reed play week 1, but he might miss it due to a foot injury. I would just say he's gonna miss it. If you're gonna say that,
Yeah, I mean they've got enough depth at receiver there to
I don't even
bring
think.
him along slowly.
Yeah, I don't even think they have that much depth because
Yeah, I didn't look at the cut downs
uh,
for Green Bay. Who'd they end up keeping?
I know
Oh
Dobbs.
yeah.
I know Dobbs is still there, and Wicks.
Dobbs is there, Wicks is there, and
Is
then they've got
is Watson
Golden.
is Watson still on the team?
No, Watson's gone. Savion Williams, third round pick,
Oh,
is
okay.
there as well. So I mean they've got 6 receivers, so they have a little bit of depth. Um, but really quick, going back to the Bucks,
Hmm, yeah.
uh, Tez Johnson's looked pretty good in the preseason. He's on that team too, and especially with the Godwin injury,
Hmm.
um, could be worth a late round flyer on that one.
I don't mind it. Actually, also with the Packers, I like Tucker Kraft, the tight end. He's been doing very well in camp lately, so I'm all about it.
Yeah, under the radar guy. What's his ADP?
Tucker Kraft,
He's
Yeah.
going. I want to
uh,
say like
double
eight.
digits.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he's in double digit rounds. Like if you're punting your tight end, I would definitely take him. So, all right, that's all the news for now, and some notes from us. Like I said, we were talking about our league. Our draft is this coming Sunday. To give you some context on where we are drafting, I am drafting second. Tim is in the picking fifth, and Tyler is picking ninth. Why are you saying you're 10th?
ninth.
You're ninth. You didn't
Oh,
win the league.
Eighth.
No, he's ninth.
Joe.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Home league draft.
But to give you some context, yes, I have the second pick, but I only have one pick until the fourth round. So, and then I
Who are your
have
keepers?
my keepers. So, actually, I'll do the whole keeper. I'll do mine. My keepers is Josh Allen and Saquon. Tim, you are keeping Malik and Chase Brown. It's great. Tyler, I don't even have to say who Tyler's keeping because I know who he's keeping. I,
I
let's see
traded
if
for. I'm keeping him until he retires.
let's see if everyone else can guess who Tyler's going to keep. Oh, Jaden Daniels and Brock Bowers. Shocker. Um, then everyone else in our league, the first person he's keeping James Taylor. Yeah, James Taylor and Drake London. Uh,
Jonathan Taylor?
did I say James Taylor?
Yeah,
Yeah, James.
I mean, I love James Taylor's
Yeah,
songs.
James Taylor's great musician, great musician. Jonathan Taylor and Drake London. The owner that's picking third is keeping CMC and Puka. That is injury prone right there. The fourth pick is keeping Patrick Mahomes and AJ Brown. The fifth pick is keeping CeeDee Lamb and Nico Collins. That's a great stack of receivers. And then blah, 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 blah. Excuse me. The I cannot speak. The seventh pick is keeping Brees Hall and Bijan. The eighth pick is keeping Justin Jefferson, and Jameer Gibbs. That's also a good stack. And then the champion, which is my wife,
I want to.
your
Our
sister-in-law,
podcast manager.
our she's keeping Amon Ra and Jamar Chase, I should
Oh,
say.
that's nasty.
And that's probably the most nastiest one. If this was a full PPR league, she'd probably win it again.
No, I think keepers beat her.
Yes, with your Jaden Daniels and Brock Bowers stack.
Me and Winnie are going to be back in the finals, and I will be here this year.
All right. You keep that dream alive. And
Tyler, what are you gonna do if JD5 takes a step back
yeah,
this season?
Nah, he's not going to. He's going to take a step up.
I don't know, dude.
Oh yeah, Debo and Scary Terry signed. He's happy. He's good. And we got the
Yeah.
quarterback hurts.
We'll
And
see
who's he? And
we'll
who's
see.
he? Who's he handing the ball off to? No one.
Who? Jaden?
Bill.
He's having off the bill.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Nah,
He's gonna throw to Eckler.
Well, that and Austin Eckler's on that team, dude. So don't
Jaden, be selfish and keep the ball.
I mean, Chris Rodriguez has looked okay in the preseason. He'll get a little bit of run, but I do think they like Bill Krosky Merritt from my home team, the University of Arizona
yeah.
Wildcats.
Don't you guys say bear down?
We do say bear down. However, Bill only played one game at Arizona
Yeah,
last year and was declared ineligible. So we didn't get to see him a whole lot.
it's true. All right. Are you guys ready to do this?
Oh yeah,
Let's
I'm
do
ready.
it.
All right, so let's start this mock. Here we go.
The time is 24,
The 24 what?
24 hours, so we have time
No. What are you talking about? 24 hours for what?
for us to pick so we can chat.
No. Oh, yeah, I turned off the timer. Don't
Oh,
worry. All right. The first round, the first pick is obvious. Jamar Chase, Bijan, Barkley, Gibbs, Justin Jefferson, and I am on the clock now. And I will just I'll take CD. Why not?
You're
Tim,
not going to
you're up.
take CMC?
No. I'm not crazy here.
Too
Let's
much exposure
too much
already in
exposure.
your
Too
existing
much
rosters.
yes, too much exposure. Too much yes, I don't want it. Tim, you are now on the clock with the seventh
I'm
pick.
on the clock.
RB,
Um,
wide receiver. You just want to get crazy. Just take a tight end, jack up Brock
no,
Bowers' ADP.
I do want to jack up Tyler's draft though.
don't do it. Don't do it. I already know who you're talking about.
Do
I mean,
it.
he's on the list, right? Like CMC's the non-draft for me in the first two rounds.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
there's no way he's getting to the third round, so he's off the board. I do like Amon Ra. This is half PPR though, so not quite as interested. So I'm
Hmm.
really looking between Derrick Henry and Ashton Janty. And for the fun of it, I really, really want to take Ashton Janty, and I think I'm going to do it.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Ugh.
I have a question. How would you? So he is your first running back. Are you confident enough that he is going to do what he can, like, be a top 10 running back? You know what I'm saying? Like, or are you that confident in that? Because that's what a lot of people are saying, and I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
Yeah, honestly, it's probably too high. I would be comfortable enough with Janty at the turn.
Okay.
But with his skill set, his explosiveness, his shiftiness, honestly, the biggest hesitation I have is the team he's on and the
Yeah,
surrounding players.
for sure. Okay.
But I do think, obviously, we haven't seen what he's capable of. We've seen a lot of what Derrick Henry is capable of. So
Hmm.
Henry's definitely the safe pick there.
Hmm.
Um, but man, the
Yeah,
possibility of Ashton Janty is
I
like
know. Yeah.
there's a greater than 50% chance that Ashton Janty's a top five pick in fantasy next year.
Yeah. No, it's that hope and feeling that you get is like that you hit a home run with a dude. It's like when I drafted Jamal Charles when Jamal Charles just went off. And it felt so good because it was like the year he was the top, like the number one. It's like when Christian McCaffrey was the number one a few years ago, or
Like
whoever it
that
is.
Kareem Hunt year.
That Kareem Hunt year, yeah, that year too. He was insane. So, all right, Tyler, you're
Or
at the one.
Todd Gurley.
Oh yeah, Todd Gurley. God, that was amazing. Tyler, you're on the clock. You're at the 108.
I'm not happy.
You're not happy. Disappointed. But
Yeah.
there's Derrick Henry, there's Amon Ra, there's CMC, there's Malik, there's Puka, there's Nico, and then there's your old buddy there, Josh Jacobs.
Yeah. This is half PPR, so I am definitely going heavy this whole entire season. Every draft I'm doing, I am going running back heavy. That is my strategy this year, and I'm sticking to it.
All right.
So
So Christian McCaffrey.
with upside.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry goes. CMC is the ninth pick. Amon Ra goes next. Then Malik at the turn. Then Nico at the 90. Sorry. Well, I can't speak. 902, whatever. 911. 911. There you go. And then Tyler, you're back on the clock.
So
Your strategy, you said your strategy was RB heavy. There's let's see, we got Josh Jacobs,
how do you
Achan,
feel
he's
about
questionable.
Taylor?
Say that again.
How do you guys feel about Jonathan Taylor this year?
JTT? I like JTT.
See,
I like Josh Jacobs more than JTT, but I still like JTT.
yeah,
I
I
think
think
I've got similar reservations with Jonathan Taylor that I do with Ashton Janty, except it's worse because I think the Colts are not going to be. I think they're going to be bad.
yeah,
I don't think they're going to be that bad, but I get it. So,
yeah. I think the easy pick right here. I got Derrick Henry in my first round. I'm gonna go Josh Jacobs second round. Two just heavy hitters of running backs right here. Get a lot of touchdowns.
yeah.
We'll look for something next.
Yeah. Tyler takes Josh Jacobs. Tim, you're on the clock now. You're going to take Tyler's strategy. You're going to go RB heavy, or you're going to mix it up and
I'm
take.
gonna mix it up.
Okay,
I'm gonna go for balance.
balance.
So I'm looking at receivers here.
You got yeah. You got
Potentially also tight end,
oh,
but
'cause-
I don't think at this point I'm going to grab a tight end. In my opinion, there's three that you're targeting here in the early rounds, right? There's Brock Bowers, there's Trey McBride, and then George Kittle, I think is right up there with those two. I think he's going to have a massive season.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um, but I don't think I'm quite at the tight end range for my tastes yet. I've never really been an early tight end guy. It does give some interesting flexibility down the list. Um, so I'm looking receiver. We have Puka, Drake London, AJ Brown, BTJ, and then down the list, Lad McConkey.
Okay,
I like Puka. I have Puka in Dynasty. I'm concerned about Matthew Stafford,
okay.
and so I think I'm gonna shy away. Although I do think it like potentially if Matthew Stafford's 100% healthy and good to go,
I
great
mean,
value at this pick.
yeah. I mean, that's the saying right now. I think they're trying. Yeah, I don't know what his back is doing, and I don't know what the Rams have been doing with him, but I haven't heard anything else. So
I mean, he's had bad back problems
he's had bad back problems.
forever.
Yeah. I mean, he played for the Detroit Lions, so
he was carrying that team over there. That's why.
yeah. So
Um,
you can take Drake.
I just don't.
I like Drake. I think he's gonna
I
be
do
good.
like I do like Drake. Michael Penix loves Drake.
Yes.
Uh, you know me. My risk profile is fairly low, so there's definitely more risk given the limited sample size with Michael Penix. Drake London wasn't great before last season,
Hmm.
but looked amazing last season. We all know what AJ Brown is. Um, but I think like it's still possible that Drake London has untapped upside. So I'm going to go with Drake London.
All right. Tim takes Drake London. I am back on the clock. I am also going to shake things up, and I'm going to do this. Taking Brock.
Dang.
It's spicy. So after I took Brock, Puka, the Kua goes, Jonathan Taylor, Josh Allen's the first quarterback at the board, AJ Brown, A Chain, and then on the pick 301, Lamar goes, James Cook, Kyron Williams, Bucky, And then Brian Thomas Jr. and I'm back on the clock. And I'm going to, since I don't have an RB, I'm going to take an RB here. Doesn't look great, but you know what? This guy is going to be the starting running back for the San Diego Chargers, aka the
Ooh,
LA Chargers. So I take Omarion Hampton.
Okay.
all right.
He's just it's a lock with Najee. Najee's not even still practicing, so this is a lock pick, just like um how Ashton Genty's the starting running back. He is the starting running back. They're both rookies. They both have good upside. Uh,
And
obviously,
they're both going to get fed the ball.
yeah, they're both getting
Yep.
fed the ball. Obviously, Hampton's on I think a better offense than the Raiders.
Oh,
So that's how I see it. So, Tim, you're on
Yeah,
the
I
clock.
agree.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Jim Harbaugh offense versus the Chip Kelly offense, right? Um,
it says harp on the Raiders tonight, huh?
no. I think it's going to
Yes,
be a really
it's
interesting week
it's
one.
always jumping down on the Raiders. It's always going to be like that, Tyler.
Okay, it's okay. I feel it.
You've lived it, Tyler. You've lived it your whole life,
I know. I'm used to it.
At least you're not a Cardinals fan.
right?
Tim just lives in misery too. So,
Yeah, yeah. It's it's rough. Anyways,
what are you going to say, Tim? The offense?
yes, surveying the board, right? We've got Lad McConkey here, a great receiver option. They got another piece of that Chargers offense.
Yeah,
Chase Brown, who I'm really high on this year. I think he's going to be fantastic for fantasy. Tyreek
yeah,
Hill is in this range. T. Higgins, JSN, Trey McBride's here, and then if we get to quarterbacks, right, Jalen Hurts, Jaden Daniels.
yeah.
So a lot of really good options, I think. But man, I am super high on Chase Brown, and that's the route I'm gonna go.
Yep, that's very good.
God,
That's a good combo there for your running backs because Chase
A
Brown is
ton
gonna
of volume.
yeah he's gonna just get peppered with targets too. So
Yeah.
hopefully the Bengals defense is not good anymore. So Tyler, you're on the clock now. You still gonna do the high T or no?
well, I was really targeting Chase Brown. I was really hoping Tim was going to go Lad McConkey right there,
Okay.
or he was going to pick Trey McBride. So it's kind of like another thing that you have to worry about in mock or in drafts. Like you could have a plan, but when if a player that you really want gets taken right before you or a couple picks before you, you gotta kind
Yeah.
of make a quick,
Gotta make a hard pivot.
a quick adjustment. So, um, if I still go high T,
I mean
heavy
the
running back, the next running back on the board is Brees Hall
yeah, it's
and
not good.
Alvin Kamara.
That's not
And I
that's
don't
not
like either of those picks.
it's not good either.
Yeah. So I think right now you just, I'm still going to go heavy running back. Also, another running back I'm targeting in the third round was James Cook. And he got picked early on in the third round, in the second pick in the third round. So James Cook, Chase Brown, both pick in the third. I think I'm going to go Lad McConkey here just because receiver number one, great, right? Great receiver, reliable
Yeah.
hands. And I just don't trust Tyreek Hill. And honestly, T.
Yeah.
Higgins, I mean, he's like
I mean,
what the third target,
yeah.
and I don't really
Well, I
like.
mean,
Uh,
that's like, do you really want a number two receiver as your one receiver on your,
exactly,
yeah, it's not.
exactly.
So,
And Trey McBride, tight end. I got some plans with my tight end going on later in the draft. So, Lad McConkey, come on
Lad,
down.
Lad McConkey goes. After,
Oh my gosh!
oh, wow. After that is Tyreek Hill, Jalen Hurts goes, and then Trey McBride at the turn. JSN goes, and Tyler, you're back on the clock. Taking by that reaction, you wanted one of those players.
I really wanted. I mean, Jaden Daniels is right there, and he's going to be gone if I didn't pick him. But I was really thinking if I could get Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, McConkey, and JSN, that's a solid first four, and I'm okay skipping Jaden Daniels
Yeah.
for those four right there. But all stars align, and just the universe knows what it wants. So come on down, JD5.
Oh my God, Jaden Daniels gets picked by Tyler's team. Tim, you're on the clock. You are you gonna keep it balanced? You're gonna take another receiver here. You got T Higgins, Marv, Mike Evans, Garrett, and Scary Terry just signed. Or are you gonna thinking something else?
I'm thinking something else.
Oh, uh
I keep rising on George Kittle,
oh, there it is. You're gonna take
and
Georgie.
yeah, I think in the fourth round, I'm okay with it. I mean, he could easily be the tight end one or two this year.
Okay,
He's going to get a ton of targets. That the Niners seem to have all sorts of wide receiver problems. Got the Niners have all sorts of problems.
Niners
Um,
are a problem. So
yeah.
it seems
So,
like
but
all their other players get hurt besides this guy.
yes,
They
even though
just
he has had some big injuries in the past, but
yeah, but
it's
they've been
been a while.
yeah.
So I really like George Kittle here. Things are starting to thin out at running back a bit. Um, from guys I like. And I'm not a huge T. Higgins fan. Uh, he's a fantastic receiver. He got paid, but he's not the number one target on that offense. So I'm gonna go George Kittle here. I also like Marvin Harrison. I think he's gonna have a breakout. Um, greater than I think he'll have a better season than T. Higgins. But George Kittle is gonna be my pick here. And
All
Brees
right.
Hall, I'm completely out on. I
Yep.
actually think
Yeah,
Braylon Allen could be the lead back by midseason.
yeah, agreed. So
Nice.
Tim takes George. I am on the clock. My team so far is CD, Brock, and Omarion. I'm gonna ooh, don't like the running backs.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna wait a little bit. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. I'm not gonna take QB here because the top four gone. We'll wait a bit on that. I'm gonna look at receiver here, and I don't hate T Higgins. Um, I don't know, but for the purpose here, I'm just gonna take T Higgins and just go from there and see what happens. So I take T Higgins, Alvin Kamara goes, Mike Evans, uh, Marv goes, Brees Hall, Scary Terry in the fifth round. Devontae Adams goes, Joe Burrow, Garrett Wilson, Kim Bone Walker, and Chuba. And I am back on the clock. Uh, on the board for me is DK, James Conner, Travion Harris, DJ Moore, and Sam Laporta. Hmm. I think I'm good. I think I'm going to take another running back here, and I'm going to take another rookie. I'm going to take Trayvon.
Ah,
Taking Trayvon Harrison here.
he looks so good.
Yeah, he does. He looks really good. And I don't mind having two rookie running backs. I will be patient. If this ever happened to me in a real league, I just got to be patient and just be patient and wait for all those fantasy points to roll in halfway through the season. So, Tim, you're on the clock at the 5:07 pick.
Yeah,
Tim's
so I was really, really hoping that either Hubbard or Henderson would come back to me.
No.
Didn't happen, right?
Yeah.
So back to the board a little bit. Uh, Receiver wise, DK Metcalf, DJ Moore, Cortland Sutton, Rasheed Rice. Not super jazzed on any of those in particular. Running back wise, James Conner, David Montgomery, RJ Harvey. I'm not huge on any of those either. I just got my tight end. Patty Mahomes is here. So this is one of those situations where it's like, I don't love anybody right here in the fifth round. So if I kind of go through process of elimination, right, like DJ Moore, I, I don't know. Tight end, I already have a tight end. Cortland
Yeah.
Sutton, I do think will get a lot of volume, and I like Bo Nix.
Yeah.
Um, but it's going to be hard to pass on DK with the volume he's going to get. Uh, Aaron Rodgers is what he is, but I do think he's still capable of feeding a really healthy fantasy receiver. DK will kind of be this will be the first time that he's the clear cut guy,
Yes, he
right?
is.
Target
Yeah.
machine. There's nobody else on that offense that's even close to the kind of target that DK is. Did Roman Wilson get injured? Is he on IR?
I have no idea what his deal is. He it seems like he's hurt every other day or something with something. So
I mean, he was
I
looking pretty good.
yeah, he was, but I don't know. I think the number 2 on that team receiver will be Calvin Austin Jr. and then
He's tiny.
but he's fast.
He's very fast.
It's
And he's
almost
tough.
yeah, and he's really tough. It's almost like a Seattle situation, but like I don't think he's faster than Lockett was, but I don't think it's going to be
He's smaller than Lockett
yeah,
too.
any smaller. So, but I do like DK. I was debating that too, but you have with your team built so far, you have 2 alpha receivers. So
Yeah, I'm good with DK as my number two.
yeah,
Um,
you
I'm
have
pretty happy with that.
yeah, you'll have a number 2. You have a 1 for a number 2. So
Yeah. So I'm happy with my team at this point. Ashton Janty, Drake London, Chase Brown, George Kittle, and DK Metcalf through 5 rounds.
yes, all right. Tim picks DK. Tyler, you're on the clock at the 5:08. What are you thinking here? High T it.
Yeah.
James Conner's there. You were talking
Yep.
about him.
Yep. Nope. I'm definitely picking James Conner. He's just always he was RB10 last year. Wow, I kind of forgot about that. But James Conner, always a great pick. I think they're gonna rely a little bit more heavier on him this year. Just to get that Cardinals offense going a little bit. I think the more you hand the ball off to James Conner, the better that Cardinals offense is. So yeah, I think easy pick right here, James Conner.
Right, James
I
Conner
like that
goes.
pick.
Yeah, I like it too. After James Conner, David Montgomery goes. Jameson Williams. Ah, damn. I was hoping he'd come back around.
Yeah.
Aaron Jones, DJ Moore is at the 6:02 on the turn here. And Tyler, you're back on the clock at 6:03.
So I really, I'm really kind of indifferent about Cortland Sutton because he was wide receiver 10 last year. But he wasn't uh, a noticeable wide receiver 10 last year. I think he was under the radar. Bo Nix being the rookie that he was last year didn't have a lot of hype around him. But he got the ball to Cortland Sutton a lot.
Yeah.
And Cortland Sutton is the number 1 target on that Broncos offense. But when you just hear the name Cortland Sutton, you just don't get excited about it, you know? You don't get excited about having him on your team.
He doesn't. He's not the bee's knees here.
Yeah, he's not exactly. You know, he doesn't just. It's not the name you expect your wide receiver 2 to be. But he gets the job done and he gets points. You know, wide receiver 10, you don't do that by not getting points.
Yeah.
I don't have a tight end. Sam Laporta looks pretty promising right here. Um, Devontae Smith, I'm not a real big fan of him. And you also have Xavier Worthy. So I'm kind of torn between Cortland Sutton and Xavier Worthy.
I
Uh,
like Worthy. I'm a fan, especially with Rasheed Rice being out the first 6 games.
exactly.
Worthy's got that speed to him. I think Patty
Well,
Mahomes likes him.
yeah. I mean, it's really take your pick. I
Yeah.
mean, these are both you're both. I mean, Cortland Sutton is a wide receiver one, and he'll be your wide receiver two on the team. Devontae Smith is, you know, that team goes how that offense is running. If they can't run the ball, they will throw it, and I do believe Devontae will get his, but I don't think it's what a lot of people think it's going to be.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot of hit or miss with that.
Yeah.
So Worthy, there's there is a chance that he could be their one, which I mean technically he is because with Rasheed Rice being suspended for 6 games. But we haven't really seen him as like that true alpha. I mean, he could definitely get the deep ball. So, but
Yeah. Also, too, I think another thing to think about when you're drafting is look at your bye weeks. Look at your team that has bye weeks because I look at my team right now. Jaden Daniels and Lad McConkey are by week 12. If I draft Cortland Sutton, his bye week is also week number 12. So that's both of my starting receivers gone week 12 when it's crucial to win some games.
yeah,
So I think
yeah.
just because of that, I'm going to Xavier Worthy, whose bye week is 10. Kind of spread the bye weeks around a little bit. So yeah, I just made my decision right there. Xavier Worthy.
I don't usually take that into account, but I will say there is nothing worse than logging into your fantasy team on a Monday and being
Yeah,
like 6 dudes on a bye week. Like I've got to go pick up some scrub off the waiver wire to start this week,
yeah,
which means I have to drop somebody on my bench who I kind of like.
yeah. So I just didn't like three people on a bye week on week 12. So even though I was really kind of I don't know, I really like Cortland Sutton right there, but bye week kind of made the difference between Xavier Worthy, who's also not a terrible pick right now. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't.
I like the worthy pick.
Yeah, I do too. I don't care about bye weeks. I just deal with it. It's called life. Unexpected things happen every day. So you know what? I just draft whatever. Tim, you're on the clock. With so far you have Genty, London, Chase Brown, Kittle, DK. Um, the running back pool is not the best, but RJ Harvey is just probably going to be the starting running back. Um,
Yeah,
are you gonna try to get a QB here, or you're gonna hold out for a little bit longer?
I'm going to hold out on QB. I'm not going to go QB yet.
Okay.
Uh, I do need more running back depth, and that's kind of the way I'm leaning right now. However, I think this year more than years in the past, there are some interesting running backs down the ADP ranking,
Hmm.
into the 80s, right? I mean, with the trades and some of the injuries that have happened recently, there's some interesting potential guys down there, like a Nick Chubb, who we mentioned earlier. Um, but I do want somebody who's going to get some volume. Uh, I'm looking here, right? Like this is going to be the person that I'm putting into my flex position more than likely. So I want somebody who's going to be fairly reliable and have some upside. So I'm eyeing RJ Harvey, Isaiah Pacheco. I think is a guy that I like this year. From a receiver spot, Tyler, I'm with you on Cortland Sutton. I'm just not that interested. Rashi Rice, 6 game suspension. I'm not looking in that direction. Devontae Smith, Tyler, I'm with you on that too. I'm not huge on it. Um,
You take T
then we
Mac.
come, yeah, then we come to Tet McMillan. I am always Homer biased, but the dude looks really good.
Yeah.
They just traded Adam Thielen, which
Trade. Yeah.
leaves what Leggett is the number two, and then or maybe potentially Jalen Coker, but neither of those guys is going to overtake
But the fact that they,
Tetero and McMillan.
yeah, but the fact that they traded Adam Thielen back to the Vikings literally gives you a vote of confidence that like Tyrone
Yeah,
McMillan is our dude and we're good for it. We're ready to go.
yeah.
So
So I really like that pick. RJ Harvey, I'm not sold on. I do think J.K. Dobbins is going to get plenty of run in that offense.
Nope.
Um, Pacheco, I think is good too, and like would be really good in my flex spot, but doesn't offer the upside, especially in the receiving game.
mhm.
So yeah, I like excitement, and T Mac gives me that excitement. So
All
I'm
right.
gonna draft Tetro McMillan.
All right. Tim draft is Tedero McMillan in the 6th round. Um, I am on the clock. I was actually going to get him, but you took him. But since you guys don't like Cortland Sutton, I like Cortland Sutton. I think he's going to be very good. Even though I have two receivers here, I don't like the RB pool right now. I mean, I could take another rookie and RJ Harvey, but I don't really feel like doing that right now.
I feel
So,
like two rookies is solid.
yeah.
I mean,
So
you
I'm
could have the all diapers team.
yeah, it's true. So I'm going to take Cortland Sutton here, and get some. I think he's a good flex, for anyone. If you have two receivers already, I think he's always going to be a good start, no matter what.
Yeah, if
Um,
you're getting a top 20 receiver in the sixth round, that's pretty
yeah.
great.
So I like it. So after that, Patrick Mahomes goes, Rashid Rice goes. He's suspended. Everyone, don't draft him in the 6th round. Wait till like the last round and then pick him up. Uh, and then RJ Harvey goes. Devontae Smith goes. Taylor Swift's fiance goes. Isaiah Pacheco here in the 7th round.
Surprised
TJ,
Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift wasn't in the news today, huh?
what?
Oh, jeez.
Surprised Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift wasn't in our fantasy football news.
The pending nuptials.
Uh, yeah. Uh, Jesus, yeah, I can't speak now. TJ Hawkinson goes at the 702. Sam Laporta goes 703. Like we said, we were talking about Tony Pollard. He's here in the 7th round. That's some good depth there for team four, who has one, two, three, four, five, six. No, no, five running backs. Jesus.
Good Lord.
And
Let's talk about that for a second, though.
yeah, go
I
ahead.
mean, I'd feel pretty good
I mean, they have
about that team.
team four has Jameer Gibbs, JTT, Bucky Irvin, who went in the 3rd round. Wow. And then Mike Evans, Ken Bone Walker, and then Rasheed Rice, the suspended Sheed Rice, and then now they have Tony Pollard. They have a
Yeah, I
like
forgot about Rasheed Rice.
so that's a lot of that's a high T team.
Then team five got Justin Jefferson, Puka Nakua, and Brian Thomas Jr.
Holy smokes.
It's ridiculous. But their receiving core is good, but their running back core is trash. Like
Well,
no,
I mean, I like Chuba,
I
but
like I like Chuba,
Kamara,
but like I don't like Kamara.
yeah.
So um So I'm back on the clock. I have my team so far: CeeDee Lamb, Brock Bowers, Omarion, Hampton, T. Higgins, Travion Henderson, and Cortland Sutton. Um, for me, oh man, this is where it gets dicey. But I said I wasn't going to get another rookie, but I'm going to take another
Oh,
rookie here. I'm taking Caleb,
oh.
taking
Ooh.
taking Caleb Johnson here.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, were you going to take him?
No, I thought you were going to pick Travis Hunter. That was
I
the
mean,
first rookie on the board.
no, I haven't like really thought about Travis Hunter here anywhere really because we just don't know what's gonna happen. So, yeah, Tim, you're on the clock now. So far, you have two running backs, but you have three receivers.
Yeah. So
But
I definitely need
you need
running
some
back
running
depth.
back. There's Swift, Joe, but Joe's on the pup. There's Quinshon Jenkins. There's Tracy. There's the new San Francisco running back Brian Robinson. There's Travis
Oh man,
Etienne, Jalen
that
Warren,
is nasty.
Scattaboo,
Get it, boo.
and Jordan Mason. So take your pick.
I'm not. I don't love any of those. I don't even like any of those.
The only one I
But
would consider would be Swift.
yeah, he's the only one I'm considering. I'm not touching Brian Robinson. Um, Tyron Tracy, I mean, looked really good last year. That backfield is going to be split, I think, for most of the season. Yeah, I like Swift. Uh, well, no, I don't really like Swift. He's just the best of bad options. So, I mean, if I was going to go running back and I was 100% committed to that, that's the direction I would go. I mentioned earlier, I do like some running back depth down the board a little bit. I'm starting to look QB here. But if I look at the draft board, right, like two of the three teams on the turn coming back to me already have quarterbacks. And I like both Baker and Bo Nix. So I might wait another round unless Tyler wants to landmine me and take like the one that doesn't get picked and then totally screw me at quarterback
Yeah,
for draft capital. But looking down the receivers list, George Pickens, I think, is interesting. Uh, I I actually think he could be like a T Higgins esque pick in a much later round. Um, so that's pretty interesting to me. But the guy that I'm really high on right here is Calvin Ridley.
oh,
Uh, Cam Ward has looked really good.
Yep.
Calvin Ridley's the clear cut one on that team. He started to round into form with some of the worst quarterback play I've seen since Jamarcus Russell. Um, just because we're piling on the Raiders on this podcast. And so I actually think I'm going to go Calvin Ridley right here.
all right. I like
I'm
it.
not touching Joe Mixon. I'm not touching Jalen Waddle. Travis Hunter, I have too many questions about. I would love to be wrong on that, by the way, but we'll just have to see how that goes. And again, Chris Olave, another guy I'm not touching. That offense is terrible.
Yeah,
He's in the Tua territory, I think,
that
with
off.
the concussions,
Yeah,
possibly even worse. So I'm out on Olave as well. So Calvin Ridley is my pick.
I like it.
Nice.
I like Calvin.
No, yeah, I really starting to like Calvin Ridley just because Cam Ward is really looking good, and Calvin Ridley's a great receiver and great hands for Cam Ward. So great pick.
Tyler, you're on the clock at 7:08. What what are you thinking? Another QB or you gonna go receiver here?
Uh, hey, I really want to go Travis Hunter, but I don't know. Like whoever picks Travis Hunter is either gonna get a massive grenade or going to get a great value pick in the
Yeah.
eighth round. But you know, this offense isn't really that great. Travis Etienne at the running back last year didn't do great. He was running back 39 last year.
Ugh.
Brian Thomas, who was wide receiver 4, just getting peppered with targets. I'm pretty sure he had at least 5, 6 targets every game. And in the last half, after the bye week, Brian Thomas, he was getting 10 targets, 10 plus targets each game. So I think that's going to happen um, early in the season where Brian Thomas just gets peppered. So that kind of leaves Travis Hunter with not a lot of targets right there, you know. Tough one. Tough one. I like George Pickens. I agree with Tim. I'm not touching Jalen Waddle, Joe Mixon, or Chris Olave. So I think I'm going to go George Pickens right here.
I like it.
Yep.
So after Tyler picks Travis, sorry, George Pickens, Travis Hunter goes right away. Jalen Warren, Joe Mixon, Swift goes next. Tyler, you're back on the clock at
God.
8:03.
If I didn't pick Baker, or my bad, if I didn't pick, if I didn't pick Jaden Daniels, and Jaden Daniels got picked earlier in the 4th round, and I got Jason, I would definitely take Baker Mayfield right now.
All right,
but that's not the case.
All right.
Oh, God, this is like no one on the board right now.
This is nasty. Great. This is
and
not.
I get
Go ahead.
Just kind of a PSA, right? Like, don't hesitate. Like, don't limit. Sleeper puts these purple lines on there that says, like, here's where your next pick is.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I think it's really easy to get locked into. Oh, okay, I need to take a guy who's like in this range, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to do that. Pick somebody you like and that you believe in that you think is going to be successful instead of yeah.
If you are dying on a hill for a guy, go get him. You don't have to like play these ADP games, especially in home leagues. Like I guarantee you're gonna have like people picking dudes that are like, dude, why would you pick this guy? He's going in like the 10th round at like the 6th round and they're picking. So yeah, go pick your guys. Don't stress about it. So
take a couple scrolls, huh?
What?
Take a couple scrolls, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay.
I'm definitely taking Tim's advice, and I took a couple scrolls, and I saw Jacoby Myers, and if he didn't request a trade, I would definitely pick him right now. But Raiders doing Raider things, and they're not making their men happy, so I have him favored right here. I said I had a plan.
Amari Cooper.
Nope. Oh, that'd be so sick right now if I just pulled Amari Cooper right now. But I said I had a plan about a tight end.
Yeah.
And I'm going to
Mark Andrews.
Da-da-da. Evan Ingram, come on down, big boy.
There you go.
Wow.
I think Evan Ingram with Bo Nix. Evan Ingram last year was, I mean, this is not a great stat, but
I was like, you don't have Bo Nix. I mean, yeah.
He was tight end 36 last year, but he missed 4 games, actually 5 games, 6, 7, 8, 9 games last year. But when he was when he was playing, he had 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 targets. And I think he's going to be a heavy target for Bo Nix this year.
All right, Tyler takes. Whoa.
We just blew right past that.
Blew right past that. Holy shit. Tyler takes Evan Ingram. Tim takes Baker. I take Jerry Jeudy, which I didn't want to take, but whatever.
What'd you do?
I put him in my queue, and
you thought you put him in your queue.
No, I did put him in my queue, and he was apparently the first one in my queue. So I take Jerry Jeudy. Then Jalen Waddle goes. Mark Andrew goes. Roma Duze goes. That's who I really wanted to pick. But oh well, what are you gonna do? Jacoby Myers here and Jordan Addison rounding out the 8th round. Junkins goes the 901. Then Olave. Terry, who is it? Tyron Tracy, Bo, Matthew Golden goes here in the ninth. I am back on the clock, and I am flustered right now because I have no idea what I'm doing. But I know what I'm gonna pick here. I'm not. I don't. Running back pool is still just right now for me. It's not well, yeah, but I like Jordan Mason here, so I'm going to take Jordan. I think he'll be the starter within a couple of weeks because
It, it,
knowing Aaron Jones, he'll pull a hamstring and score a touchdown, and then he'll be done for like a couple of weeks. So I like Jordan Mason.
and with their injuries at wide receiver, that's I think extra interesting.
Yeah,
Um, because they just have again they traded for uh old man Jenkins because they have no.
they don't have
So
they have
somebody's got to get the targets.
they don't have anything. Like they just don't have anything, so they have to do what they got to do for it. So it is what it
Yeah.
is. So, Tim,
All
you're on the
right.
clock.
So I am at the point where I still only have two running backs.
Yeah.
I'm loaded up at receiver. I've got my, singular positions. I've got Ashton Jeanty and Chase Brown, which I feel really confident in, but I've got to start to build some depth at running back.
Mm-hmm.
And, my Q's got some, but they're all behind receivers that I like more. But as we get into the ninth round here, we start to get pretty thin. And because I like so many receivers that could come back to me here, I'm going to start to look really like further down my queue and into guys that some running backs that sure maybe they're lower in ADP, but I've got to build some depth, and so I'm going to go Cam Skattebo here.
All right.
Get a boo.
Scatterboo. Tim takes Cam Scatterboo.
I mean, Brian Robinson and Travis Etienne on the board. Robinson's the RB2 now in San Francisco. He doesn't get any receiving work. He's
No,
going to get even less in San Francisco
he's
as
just
long as CMC's healthy.
he's just gonna be the goal line guy. Even
Yeah.
if that, he's gonna be like short yardage, just or
Yeah.
like when they want to take out McCaffrey for a play or two. So,
Travis
Tyler,
Etienne's had
yeah,
one good year,
yeah.
so I'm just not touching him this year.
Tyler, you're on the clock at the 9:08.
Yeah, I was the guy that took Travis Etienne last year, and it wrecked me. I think the easy pick right here. Well, not the easy pick, but because I do see the person who's number one on the board right now,
I see him too.
who's Debo Samuel, who I could do a nice little stack, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm sold on Debo being on my team. I think he's great for the actual team and for the offense. For fantasy, I'm not real sold on it. So I'm going to go with the next receiver here, who's a wide receiver one, who has, I think, a pretty high ceiling. And I think he's going to do great this year. Ricky P, come on down.
Yeah, it's a good pick.
Anytime you can get a wide receiver one in the ninth round is fantastic.
Yeah,
So
that's good.
that's an easy pick for me.
All right. Ricky P goes to Tyler's team. Debo goes next. Brian Robinson at the turn here at the 10:01. Williams goes. I mean, it's Jarvis. I can't even say his name. Jesus Christ. Well, the Dallas Cowboys running back Javonte
Williams.
Williams. There it is. Kyler Murray goes. Tyler, I actually have a question for you guys with Kyler Murray. What is your Tim, you're the resident Cardinals fan. What's your feel for him? Is this like this is like he's the what the ninth quarterback off the board or something like that? Yeah, at the 10:02 here. How do you feel?
I think it's good value from a fantasy standpoint. This is a make or break season for Kyler. He's heavily paid, and if he wants to continue to be heavily paid, he's gotta do it this year.
Uh-huh.
He's got weapons, Trey McBride, James Conner, Marvin Harrison Jr. Their offensive line has been upgraded and I think is underrated. Should be a top 10 unit uh, in the league.
Hmm.
The defense is vastly upgraded. And so Jonathan Gannon has put a lot of those things in place. And if he can't get it done, it's going to spell he's going to go, he's starting to go in that Carson Wentz direction.
It's the end.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the end for him, I think.
Yeah. So this is make or break for Kyler. And I think there's a lot of value, especially with the rushing game. I think he will have better rushing numbers this year than he has had in the past few seasons. Although, I mean, last year was actually really good, right? 572 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns.
Hmm.
And like, if you look at what he's actually capable of, 2020, his second season, 819 rushing yards and 11 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much upside there from a rushing standpoint. Um, like if if he gets 600 rushing yards and 6 rushing touchdowns and has a good season throwing the ball, which he should, given the weapons that he's got, like he's 4 to 5 rounds too late in the 10th round.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's really make or break for him. So, Tyler, what's your strategy here?
I think there's only one strategy.
What's that? Go big or go home?
You pick a baller,
All right.
and I think that baller is one of my guys,
Oh,
one of your bromances.
I knew it. Damn it! I should have took him there.
Couple people injured. Baker
Couple.
Laser.
You good?
Uh,
You gonna do it? You gonna
yep.
take Mbuka?
Yeah, you.
I don't hate it. I
Already
don't
got a
hate.
tight end secured. I got all my starting spots secured. So this is just a nice little bench player.
I don't hate it.
Josh's bromance.
Yep.
Egbuka, come on down.
Mbuka. Tyler takes Mbuka. Tim, you're on
I'm
the.
shocked. I'm shocked that his ADP is not higher.
Yeah.
Like we're heading into the last real big fantasy draft weekend of the year.
He hasn't
And the
moved.
fact that he hasn't moved,
He has
man.
not moved at
And
all.
despite all the press he's gotten, all of the praise he's gotten out of training camp, the Godwin
And
injury.
yeah, it's insane that he has not moved. Maybe it's good.
And the Chase Ogden injury, too.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah.
Tim,
Yeah. So
yeah, go ahead.
great value.
Yeah,
Great value.
it is. It's great. It's beautiful. Tim, you're on the clock.
Yeah, I'm at an interesting spot here. Um, I've got 3 running backs, very, very little depth. I feel really good about my receivers. I've got my singular positions filled up. Uh, if I was like really on the clock and the clock was only 60 seconds, I could easily be tilted into like smashing Travis Etienne here. But that's just so gross. Like I just I can't have that player on my team.
It's rough. Yeah, it's definitely rough.
So as I start to look at who I really like here, I, I got to look at my queue, right? And there's a few receivers on there. Like I really like some of the receivers that are available in this range. And I actually do like some of the running backs that are still even further down the draft board right now. And I won't say who those are right now.
Oh, come
but I
on.
will eventually. But okay, all right, fine, fine. So
You're take
my
take
my
Bill.
cue.
I like Bill.
Wait, who?
Bill.
Oh, Bill.
Bill Krosky.
Uh, we're not quite there,
Okay.
and I actually like a couple running backs, maybe a little better than Bill.
Okay.
Like Bill could still flame out.
Yeah.
Uh, but I think Tank Bigsby is pretty interesting. Um, he had some flashes last year. I think he improved a bunch of things over his rookie season that were big problems. So I think Tank Bigsby could be interesting. Could be the first like running back one on that team. Austin Eckler is going to get a ton of receiving work. Um, I don't know if he'll get more than last year, but especially if Bill isn't good or goes down, God forbid, with injury, like Eckler's going to be the bell cow there.
Hmm.
And then Nick Chubb, right? Like especially early in the season, and you want to talk about trade bait. If Nick Chubb comes out and has a really good week one,
If Nick Chubb goes off in week one, you can sell your house for him
oh yeah,
because someone,
yeah, cash
someone,
that lottery ticket in.
someone will take it.
Um, Another guy that I think is really interesting here is Zach Charbonnet. Like
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker's going to get injured at some point. He will
I
miss 3 games at a minimum.
I think,
Yep.
yeah. And I think I heard a blurb that like they are going to use both of them. Like
Yeah,
there's Charbonnet has shown that he can handle the workload and do what he can do on the Seahawks offense. So,
And
and
as you say that,
he's yeah, go
but
for it.
as you say that about Kenneth Walker, Kenneth Walker has been on and off in practice as he manages a foot injury. He should still be on track to fully be healthy for the season. What a lie.
Uh,
yeah, no, I don't blame you. So, I mean, yeah.
yeah, I mean, we're almost to week one, right? Like that's gonna be kind
Yeah,
of a
we're like
weekly
yeah, it's
occurrence.
after this week, it's like next week they're already prepping for week 1, so it's like, you know, take your shot. If
Yeah,
it does
Charbonnet's
yeah,
looked good in
he
the
looks good.
opportunities that he's gotten. He and they've limited him, but you've got to think that Seattle's confidence in Kenneth Walker is going to start to wane at some point, and maybe that point is in the first 6 weeks of this season. So I'm smashing Zach Charbonnet right here.
Smash it. Zach Charbonnet off the board.
Chardonnay.
Yeah. Forgot to mention we are in a standard like um
Half PPR.
half PPR with one quarterback, two running backs, two receivers, a tight end, and a flex. There's no defense and no kicker here, so we only have a few more rounds left. So this is like we're just building our bench spots right now. So with that being said, with my team, I pretty much everything's locked up for my starting roster. But so I'm just gonna take some depth here. With I'm gonna take JK.
Oh,
Uh, Tyler, if you didn't know Tyler's reaction to that, he was devastated that JK went. So
I just think J.K. Dobbins is just. I think this is the year for J.K. Dobbins. It's his fifth year. Um, I just think J.K. Dobbins when he gets the ball, it's good.
it's magic.
When last year when he was getting the ball, like against Carolina, he had 17 attempts, 131 yards, a tuggy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Against the Raiders, he had 10 attempts, 135 yards, a tuggy. Um, he's a good running back. He just gets hurt. Um, but I think before the middle of the season, J.K. Dobbins is going to be the running back one because he was running back one last year for the Chargers. Won it over Gus Edwards. People
Yeah.
thought Gus Edwards was going to be the running back one. Um, So J.K. Dobbins in the 10th round, running back one, a steal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, that Denver offensive line is one of the best three offensive lines in football.
Yeah, it is.
It's the best healthy offense. I mean, he had a good one last year in San Diego as well. Uh, and so I think you can expect a lot of the same. It just depends on the timeshare.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I just realized I don't have a QB, so
Oh man.
after I pick JK, ETN goes, Stephon Diggs, Shakir goes, Godwin, Cooper Cup, Jared Goff, Brock Purdy, and then we got like a trio of tight ends that go. And then Joku, Kraft, and then Tyler Warren goes. And I'm back on the clock, and I just realized I was like, oh, I don't have a QB. I think,
I
yeah,
actually like all three of those tight ends.
yeah, I do too. I actually like Tyler Warren a lot too. I think he's gonna get.
It's a function of how is the ball going to get to him.
Yeah, I think.
Daniel, what are you talking about?
What'd
Danny
you say?
Dimes.
Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna take QB here, and I'm gonna complete a stack here. I have CD Lamb. I'm gonna take Dak, and
Ooh.
just
Did
ride it.
not expect Josh to pick two
I
Cowboys.
have two Cowboys, and
Wow.
this is very, very rare. I've never drafted so many Cowboys in my life. So
sometimes you just gotta go against your heart, and I respect it, Josh.
So at least I'm not a Cowboy fan. So that'd be a different story.
That would be really bad.
That'd be the worst heartache. So, Tim, you're on the clock here.
Yeah, easy pick for me. Despite the injury, I'm pretty high on Jaden Reed, especially after the 10th round. I mean, he's going to be that number one target. Well, depending on how Matthew Golden kind of pans out, but I think Jaden Reed has needed somebody across from him who was competent since he's been in the league. I think he should get a good amount of the snaps this year. And, especially as my receiver 5, I'm super happy with Jaden Reed.
Yeah, that's a good pick. Tyler, you're on the clock. Building that depth. Your team is Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, Ladd, Jaden, Connor, Worthy, Pickens, Evan Ingram, Ricky, and Mbuka. Trying to get another RB here, or just keep going with that receiving core.
I picked a running back since the 5th round. So we're gonna go. I think we're good.
Do it. Just do it.
My pick.
Rip the Band-Aid off.
All right. The one, the only, Bill.
Oh, he took Bill Krosky. Nice. I like it. After that, Justin Herbert goes in the 11th round here, and then Juwan Jennings rounding out the 11th round. Then Colston Loveland goes, and then Tank Bigsby. Tyler, you're back on the clock. You got 2 more picks here. What you got?
Well, I see another one I got.
Yeah.
Gotta type his name in.
Oh, it's that far down?
It's that far down. You got to search for him.
The one, the only. Shit, man. Oops, missed. Okay, the one, the only.
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
There it is. Mari Cooper. I don't hate it.
Let's go.
Dude, 12th round, Amari Cooper, wide receiver 1, probably, for the Raiders.
The latest report, 17 hours ago, Amari Cooper still has some juice left.
Oh,
Let's go.
Love it. Tim, you're on the clock here. You got 2 more picks too.
Yep.
Just,
All right.
just
So I've got my next two picks planned out.
okay.
I made mention of this earlier, but I'm gonna go and add a little bit more running back depth here. This is a guy I really like. I'm gonna go Braylon Allen.
Oh, I was actually thinking about that. So you beat me to it. But with that, I'm going to take the other running back here, Austin Eckler.
Nice.
After that, Ramondre goes, Michael Pittman. CJ Stroud wow, he has dropped all the way to the 12th. That's interesting.
That's crazy.
Josh Downs, Kyle Pitts, Najee. Still can't believe injured guys are getting, yeah, whatever. It's a computer. Um, Dalton Kincaid, uh, Higgins, as in Jaden Higgins from the Houston Texans. I actually like him. I think he's
Yeah.
doing well. Brandon Ayuk goes here, which is okay.
Hey, 13th round. Take a
13th round.
flyer.
Yeah, if you're like, if you guys are thinking of taking, injured players, just wait till the last bit around, and then you can throw him on your IR and pick someone else up. Nick Chubb goes next, and I'm back on the clock, and I'm going to round it out here, and I'm going to take Keenan.
Very
He's back.
nice.
He's back. No, I'm not kidding you, Tyler.
He was in my queue for next.
He
Well,
was at the top of my queue too.
you took my guy, so you took Mbuka. I'm taking Keenan.
Oh, what a bummer.
Tim here on the clock here at the 13:07 here. We're rounding out this draft.
I was going to round out my draft with the two old farts.
Mark Cooper,
Well, I
and
mean,
Keenan Allen.
well, just take Adam Thielen. He's the oldest fart here.
Yes.
That is true.
All right. So gonna add another receiver here, just to add some more depth. A guy that I think has looked really good. Uh, Probably was underdrafted. No, definitely not Adam Thielen. Though I do think I think he'll be fairly nice in the first few weeks until Addison's back. Um, but I'm going to go Luther Burden here.
Luther.
Huh.
Okay.
Looked really good in the preseason. Uh, Seems to have some chemistry going with Caleb Williams. Had a really weird senior year at Missouri. But the year before was easily ranked ahead of Tetero McMillan as the best receiver in college football. So there's a ton of talent there. He's amazing after the catch. And with the number of targets in that Chicago offense, I think he could easily slip through the cracks and break off massive plays.
Yeah. All right, Tyler. It's your last pick. What are you gonna do?
Last pick. Well, since my plan of Keenan Allen was gone, and I got everything suited up. I got all my backups. I need one more backup for a tight end. So I think this guy is a great value for being in the last round. Kind of crazy. Kind of got hurt with his knee, but he should be back for week 1. Jonnu Smith, tight end number 4 last year.
Oh, okay. Well, after that, Turd Ferguson goes and Keon Coleman goes at the end of the 13th round. So, yeah, let's go through our teams really quick. Tyler, why don't you go ahead and go through your team?
Oh yeah, I like it. First round, Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, McConkey, Jaden Daniels, James Conner, Xavier Worthy, George Pickens, Evan Ingram, Ricky P, Egbuka, Bill. What's his full name? Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt.
Yeah, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt.
Cool. Amari Cooper, Jonnu Smith.
All right, Tim, let's hear your team.
Yeah. So Ashton Jeanty, Drake London, Chase Brown, George Kittle, DK Metcalf, Tetaroa McMillan, Calvin Ridley. Feeling really good at receiver. Baker Mayfield for my QB. Little running back depth, Cam Scatterbo, Zach Charbonnet, got Jaden Reed, Braylon Allen, and Luther Burton.
Nice.
Luther. All right. And my team is CeeDee Lamb, the first round. Brock Bowers, Mari Hampton, T. Higgins, Trevion Henderson. We also got Cortland Sutherland, Caleb Johnson, Jerry Judy, Jordan Mason, J.K. Dobbins, Dak, Austin Eckler, and rounding out the end is Keenan Allen for me.
Nice.
Awesome. Hey, can we make fun of Team 10 for a second?
Oh, Team 10. Yeah. They have ridiculously bad running.
The running back situation is horrendous.
For Team 10's running back situation is Aaron Jones, Jalen Warren, Joe Mixon, Brian Robinson, and Javonte Williams.
Goodness gracious.
That's gross. Their receiving core is elite. So
it's really good
with Amon-Ra, Malik, and then Jameson Williams.
But there's just not enough IR spots to
No.
facilitate that running back. The running backs didn't stop.
There's not. So that's hilarious. But overall, guys, how you feel about your team? Would you be happy with this if you actually had to draft it?
I would be pretty happy. Yeah, Tyler, go.
Yeah, I'm really sold on this heavy running back strategy I got going here. Heavy running back with an elite quarterback. I think I got it down. All of my drafts, I'm late. I'm either 8, 9. I'm in that range. We're doing a lot of mock drafts with heavy running back, so I think I got it down. The only thing I would rather have is Ashton Jancy rather than Derrick Henry, but it's okay. And then I think another thing that I would rather have is Chase Brown rather than Matt McConkey. If those two were switched out, I'd be ecstatic. But it's okay.
Tim, how do you feel?
I feel good. Ashton Janty and Chase Brown are running back, super strong.
Yeah, I really like your receivers.
Yeah, I'm really happy with my receivers too. Actually, all the way down the board, right? Like, there's not anybody who I'm kind of out on. So Drake London, DK, I think there's maybe not as much ceiling as some of the first round receivers.
Yeah,
but the volume's going to be there. They're both wide receiver ones. They're both super capable. Tetaroa McMillan, I think, is going to have a massive year, and that's my flex, right? Calvin Ridley, same situation. George Kittle in the 4th round, I think, is going to have a massive season, and I really like Baker Mayfield at quarterback. Got him in the 8th round. The one area where I wish I like maybe in rounds 5 through 7, kind of wish I would have taken a running back instead, but that would have, put me without McMillan or Ridley. So,
yeah.
But the guys that I've got, right? Scatterbo, Charbonnet, Braylon Allen, I think all three have the potential to become that RB1 for their teams this year.
For sure. I agree. Yeah. With my team, I definitely will have to be patient with my running backs. I have 3 rookies.
So much upside.
But there's a lot of upside here. So I am happy with my receivers. I do like the stack that I have with Dak and CD. So, and you can't go wrong with your tight end spot with Brock Bowers. So that's the fun part about mocking. You can try different things. If I didn't draft Brock, I probably would have taken a running back there. I probably would have taken Jonathan Taylor at that spot. But this is mocking, so this is how you learn and get better.
I actually really like your running backs too. You do have 3 rookies, but behind them, right? Like Jordan Mason's going to get a ton of work. Dobbins is going to get a ton of work.
Yeah,
And Eckler's going to get a ton of passing work.
So it's not terrible, but it's definitely you're definitely going to have to be patient. So you just don't rage trade. Take my advice. Don't just start trading away your players just because they haven't shown anything. So,
and Tyler, with your team kind of going running back heavy early, I really like the receivers you were able to pick up late, right? Ibuka, especially in the 10th round.
Yeah.
Clutch.
And Ricky.
Yeah, and Ricky and Pickens in the 7th round.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a wide receiver too, but he's got all the upside in the world. And then I think sneaky Amari Cooper, right? As your wide receiver 6?
Yep. 5
should be more than serviceable.
3,
yeah, no. 5. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. No, yeah, wide receiver 6.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, good drafts all around.
Yeah.
Except for Team 10.
Yeah, except for Team 10. All right, guys. Anything else?
That's it. Football's here. Let's go.
Football's here.
Yeah.
All right. We all appreciate you listening and supporting us. Please check out our TikTok at Ball Bros Don't Lie Podcast. Please go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. We'll be posting this hopefully tomorrow. This video. So, but again, subscribe to our podcast, Ball Bros Don't Lie Podcast, and we'll see you guys next time.
Good luck drafting.
Good luck. Good luck on your drafts.
Let's go.
Kill it.